Not sure we're on. Oh, we're live already.
Oh, fuck, it says live. Woohoo! It says live. What happened?
Does it
Someone
say
pressed a
live?
button. We're live.
Does it say live?
It
We're
does.
live.
It says
Are we
live.
live?
13 seconds.
No way! Oh my god!
Holy shit,
We're
folks.
live.
Welcome
We're
to the
live.
Heikadelic show. Holy crap.
It's live.
It's live.
We're live from Mexico.
And
from
I'm live
Toronto.
from Mexico right now. So I don't have a pad of paper or nothing. I keep track of who's going to be on our show.
Right.
But I welcome everybody to the Heikadelic show.
Right.
Holy shit, Derek.
Well, that's I can hear now.
And that's George up in the other right-hand corner. Derek in the bottom. And, yeah, it's nice to have you guys on.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
my
it is.
computer's kind of baff. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear it fine.
yeah.
It's all
Okay,
good.
I'm using my phone right now, but so I couldn't hit the intro because my computer cacked out when I hit it. So
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, it says entering the studio.
so what's the
yeah.
intro? That's viewer discretion advised.
Yeah.
If any of you don't like what we're saying, don't fucking listen. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. And don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah, if you,
Yeah, yeah.
and
It's all
don't be a
good.
dick to others.
Yeah, thanks. Don't be a dick to others.
I'm just
That's
going to
our
get
viewer
myself.
Do
discretion.
whatever you want to do. Just don't be a dick. Don't hurt anybody.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Welcome to another edition of the Heikadelic Show, live from Mexico and Ontario, Canada. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Hey, where's George? What the fuck? We go on,
What?
on our
George?
intro and George disappears.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow. I can't believe it.
My computer's cacked. George
Yeah?
disappeared.
Wow.
I'm from
All his
Mexico
lights are shut off too. Like, what the hell?
with his cousin. We always know if
Well,
you're with your cousin. And
I'm telling you one thing.
James,
Being down in Mexico and you tell them you're from Canada, these people here welcome you with open heart. I'm telling you. Unbelievable.
it's crazy. It is crazy, isn't it?
It's not a word of a lie. Every single person I've walked by, just walk by, says hello, or have a nice day, or holy shit, it's incredible how friendly these people are.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
You know, I've heard stuff about Mexico, but actually being here, it's
Whereabouts are you?
it's whereabouts are we? What city are we close to? Huh? You what? Yucatan Peninsula.
Okay. Yeah.
The Mayan Riviera.
Mayan
There's
Riviera, yeah, I stayed at
the resort I'm at is called Xcaret.
Okay, so I stayed right beside you in oh my god. Oh, I can't I know that was the next one down. We were the one just before you.
Yeah.
I don't know, it had 3 names in it.
This place, I'm telling you, it's like
like that.
It's like Mexican Disneyland.
Yeah, man, no, it is.
It's unreal. They have like, what was it, 3,000, 9,000 square kilometers of fucking land? 3? I think I said it was like 3,000 square hectares or some shit like that of land.
Right on.
And we're at one hotel. There's 2 other hotels here. And then they have theme parks. And the parks, you can swim with the dolphins, you go on zip lines or jet boat rides or all this kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
But I can't believe how much there is to do on this resort. Like last night we went out, we went on in the jungle, 5-kilometer dune buggy ride in the jungle.
That's wicked.
Yeah. And I don't know how it happened, but I got us in trouble. And my cousin and I, Gord, we both got shit because I smashed into the back of his dune buggy. And our bumpers hooked up and we couldn't separate. And yeah, whatever.
So you were driving like an idiot and you ran into the back of him.
Yeah, well, no one said we could do that. So, whatever. Sorry. And then after that, we went ziplining at night
that's wicked.
in the dark. And there was hoops of fire that you go through. You go into caves with water. Like, it's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
And at night, it's so different than daytime because you're flying through the air at probably, I don't know, 60, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
On a zip line. You can hear the wheels just screaming, right?
Yeah. Well, they would be.
Very, very, very cool. So we did, it was like an hour and a bit. We did 7 zip lines.
Yeah.
From tower to tower to tower.
7 zip
Hey,
lines
Melanie.
now.
Hey.
I can hear something here. Hang on.
Howdy from Canada. Thanks, Keisha.
Getting a signal here. Hang on.
I got it.
Together
okay.
now.
Okay, hang on. For you true diehards, a straight shot, a double shot.
Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home.
From Mexico. Come on.
From Mexico.
Other drinks are available.
Woo! Good stuff.
Hi. You should essential. Should have had that in your suitcase.
Oh, I forgot that. Spanish.
Dumb now?
Oh my God. Keisha's drinks have been on board for hours. There you go. Thanks, Elena. You're the best. Woo! I'm telling you, no. It's funny, you go to the bars here, there's bars everywhere. They're by the pool, they're in the jungle, they're at the restaurants, and you just walk up and you say you're Canadian and you want this and this, you want a double shot, blah blah blah, and they're all over it.
Yeah.
It's great. Gord and I was the second day we were here. If you guys don't know who Gord is, right here. That's my cousin Gord right there.
Cheers, cousin Gord.
Best pal ever. We sat in the water at the pool bar the second day here, and we drank the bar out of Diablo tequila.
Right on.
I'm not kidding you.
426.
Yeah, 426ers in 3 hours. Yep. And they looked at us, and now it's funny. Now we come back, like the next day or today or whatever. They look at us and they all wave and go, "Oh fuck, here they come." Oh, thanks, Keisha. Don't doubt it for a second. Wish you were here too, but you don't like tequila, so tough shit.
So what's the weather been like, or have you not had a chance to notice?
The weather, George, has been incredible. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's like I would say 35-ish. It's a bit humid, but it's been great.
Wow.
And we've done a lot of excursions. Like today, what we did, it was in the caves.
Yeah.
You're swimming in the cenotes with a life jacket on.
Yeah.
In the cave, underground, in the caves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 2 kilometers long. So it's not a little swimming, you're done. It takes an hour, right?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, it was so good, so relaxing. It was, And yesterday we did the full body massage with the exfoliating scrubs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, Mexican hands have never felt so good. Alana and I were in a room together, and my cousin's wife were in another room together, and I'm telling you, it's an experience. And it's not just you're in a resort and you go in a room. You actually have to walk about 15 minutes down a corridor, down an elevator, down here and over there. And you finally get to this area that's down low, like on the basement level. So you're kind of underground. It's kind of cavish.
Mm-hmm.
And you go into the salon, and most of the salon is in an actual cave. Mm-hmm. And to get to the room where you're getting a massage, you're walking through tunnels underground to get to the rooms.
Wow.
I have pictures I'll show you when I get back. It's so awesome. Like I don't even have to describe it.
And you're there for 10 days, you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks, Alana. Happy birthday to me.
So are you anywhere near any pyramids that you can go?
We actually saw some ruins today.
Yeah.
It's not one of their biggest exhibits that they have.
Yeah.
But it's very local to where we are because there's a lot of underground shit here.
Yeah.
Part of the hotel's underground.
Yeah. You're on the west side, right? You're on the west side of Melbourne.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And you can actually be underground right from your hotel right to the water.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you get to the shore and there's cenotes. We went kayaking there, swimming there. There was some crazy bastard, some German guy in a German G-string fucking bikini with the German flag on it.
Oh, like, the old Speedo. No.
Oh, the German Speedo with the German flag.
All right.
Like, holy. So it's like, holy crap.
Well, we talked about last week, I can't remember, it was off there on there about the Germans in Europe, how they're notorious for coming down at 6 a.m. and leaving a towel on a poolside deck chair.
You know what? It's so funny.
They'll go for an excursion and come back at 1 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, yeah. No, it's funny because you'll come down like the pool and the bar. Like the bar's open at 10, the pool opens at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
But you come down here like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And there's towels and bags on all the chairs, but you don't see anybody, right?
Afternoon. Yeah,
they come down, they drop their shit off, and they go back to the room, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you pick up their stuff, you throw it out in the bush in the jungle, and it's like, fuck you. You know, if you want to be here and get a chair, sit in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it drives people crazy. I know that from
us too. But I'm telling you, we've done kayaking, there's the surfboarding and the cenotes with the fish and everything, and
so have you picked up any of the language while you've been down there? Other than the words?
I picked up like sayings like sort of I want a beer right fucking now.
Donata.
I want a double shot of tequila right now.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Right.
Nothing useful, just drink shit, right?
Well, useful at the time. That's the purpose, of course.
And it's funny, as we're talking, my bartender keeps coming over here and saying, "Hey, you need something? You need something?"
Yeah, yeah.
The one thing I gotta say, I will challenge anybody that says different, that's come to Mexico. The people here, not just on the resort, but even in the parks we've gone to, wherever we've gone, the bus drivers, everything. The people are all super, super nice and polite. They ask you how you are, good morning, how's your day? Like, it's wild. It's crazy.
Is it your first time in Mexico? Have you been before?
Yeah, for me, it's the first time.
Okay.
My cousins have been here before. My wife, it's the first time too.
No, it's great. I love it. But I've always been on the other side. I've always been on the west side.
Yeah, the people here are incredible.
And down
it doesn't matter where you are. If you're up at the bar, at the restaurant, down by the beach, in a cenote, up in the hallways, it's like these people are really, really nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So anyone that has something bad about, say, Mexico, I challenge you. No, I challenge you.
I tell you what, if I could have, be in a position to have like a second, summer home, whatever you want to call it, a winter home.
Yep.
I always thought it'd be in Mexico. You know what I mean? If I could ever have reached that level, I was going to buy like a getaway place. Yeah, that's
Well,
what
it's
I'd do
funny.
next, for sure. It'd be my
Um,
third home.
I've been here for 5 days,
Yeah,
and you know how most resorts you go to the seminar and they have that thing where
yeah.
hey, you want to join in, be a part of the thing. Yeah. I was close. I was really close.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I know, but they made us a deal that was stupid.
Right.
But again, you're thinking of the economy, what's going to happen, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever.
Yeah.
But this place here where we are, there's 3 hotels, and I think there's 900 rooms each. There's 10 parks you can go to, and we heard that over the next 10 years, they're going to build 8 more hotels and 10 more parks.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the parks, one park is like Wonderland. I've been to 3 of them already. We're going to do a couple more. I'm telling you, the shit they got here. And we found out too, it's Xcaret, like Xcaret, Xcaret, right? They call it Xcaret.
Yeah.
We found out about the owner. And in the early 80s, he purchased 3 acres of land right on the ocean. And he was a furniture builder. And there was other people that wanted furniture for the restaurants, for whatever, so and so and so. So he made the furniture, and they asked him how much. And he said, I don't want money. Just give me some land. So he got from the 3 acres to almost 3,000 acres.
Cool. Wow.
And now he's built this paradise. And I tell you, man, they thought of everything. All the little shit that you wouldn't think of, it's here. It's all integrated. Like, for instance, and this might not sound like a big deal to a lot of people, but your sliding door in your balcony, if it's open just a crack, your air conditioning does not work in your room.
Wow.
Your air conditioning is connected to the door, which makes so much sense, right? But there's all these little things around, and the vegetation here, it's like you step out of your room, and you have your hallway. You step off the hallway, you're in the jungle, like right in the jungle. I got pictures of it. It's incredible.
Do you get any warnings about snakes or anything?
You know what? This place, through the entire resort, they have like an incense. They have these little diffusers everywhere. And they put out a scent. It's kind of like
opium,
a male musk aftershave / whatever deodorant / bug spray.
Yep.
I've been here for 5 days. I have not seen a single bug.
Wow.
No mosquito, no fly, no nothing.
Mm.
And even the shampoo and soap they leave in your room, it has that same scent to it.
Mm.
There's no bugs here. And we're in the jungle. There's no bugs.
Wow. I wonder what's in it.
Yeah.
Can you bring some home for the back deck next summer?
Yeah, I gotta find out what's in that shit.
Find out what's in it if it's okay. Yeah, for sure.
But
get the recipe.
You know what? This is a place I would come back to.
Yeah.
It's
well, speaking of coming back to, what about George's backside?
What the back? We're talking about the back now, are we?
Side. Awfully dark in here this evening, but it's right here.
He's on a roll. Oh God, Gord, stop it. Holy shit, George, it looks like sand. That's a desert.
Kind of easy, George. Oh,
All right.
that really gives it away.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cover that bit up.
See, I'm seeing the Atlanta holy shit, but you're probably getting it there.
I had to hide that. Sorry, George.
That's okay.
Atlanta, what the hell?
Yeah, that is a pretty easy one though.
It is, but the last few have been really hard, so I thought I'd give you an easy one.
You have to tell me what's going on because I can't see it.
By the sleeve that it's in.
Yeah. Do you want to see the actual sleeve, the actual thing?
No.
Yeah. Whip it. Oh. Holy shit, that's yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you do. Everybody knows it.
Shit.
All right. Well,
come on, fans. Tell us who it is, fans. Come on. Text it. Send us a message. You know who this band is.
Of course you do.
Yeah, everybody knows who it is.
Okay. See if we get any
and to have that sleeve, special.
Pardon?
That sleeve, a lot of people don't have that anymore.
Oh, there you go. I'm a vinyl junkie, so there you go.
Yeah. So
it was
I don't know if you know me that well.
But it's going to be this one, which is a single. But you know.
Oh shit! Oh, there we go.
I'll save that for next week. Yeah.
All right. So if you think
I have no idea. Come on, fans. Who was that?
I know exactly.
All right. We're gonna wait for a response. In the meantime, have you guys ever gone in a dune buggy in the jungle?
I have actually.
Have you?
Yes, and on a 4-wheeler.
Okay.
I like the 4-wheeler better.
Yeah, we did the dune buggy in the jungle.
Yeah.
At night. So there's flames here and there and shit like that. And well, these dune buggies, they're 4-wheel drive. They're not that fast, but whatever. And they put the gas and brake pedals in a really stupid spot on the floor. So I'm bombing along. My cousin Gord, who's right beside me here, he was stopped because somebody stopped them all, because whatever. And I kind of like smashed it in the back of him because I couldn't find my brake pedal in time. And
that's a good excuse, that one.
Our bumpers hooked up, so when he tried to drive away, he was dragging me with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so needless to say, we got in trouble. I don't know how it always happens. When I do shit, I get in trouble, and all my friends around me get in trouble. Yeah. So they threatened to kick us off the course, but obviously they couldn't throw us off the course 2.5 kilometers out into the jungle. So we had to carry on. But
it's like, I'm sorry, officer. I couldn't stop because I couldn't find the pedal.
Yeah, the fucking brake pedal's in the middle of the car up at the top. Like, who does that shit? Yeah, John Deere Gators. Like, holy crap, John Deere. Get your shit together.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're driving for golf cart.
Yeah. So, there we go. All the fun we had when you go to another country.
You didn't do any damage or injuries to yourself, though, did you?
No, nothing. But the young ladies that were looking after the ride, they were like, oh my God, they're all freaked out, got their flashlights out, checking for damage. And they're like, you were driving we warned you not to drive so fast. And I looked at her and said, no one told me jack shit. And this fucking car I have won't go up a hill unless my foot's right to the floor. So, like, you know.
Did they breathalyze you?
No, they didn't. And they should have. They should have.
Just swelling, isn't it? You know.
Oh, the fun we have, right?
As we say, don't try this at home, kids. Anything you see on the Heikadelic show, don't go swallowing swords. Don't go crashing into other vehicles. Don't try any of that.
You want to listen in? I'll give you one. Yeah? You can't hear. You want to hear them?
Just unplug your phone. Unplug your phone.
Yeah, you know how many people are around here? I might take you to the bar because the bartender's pretty cool.
All right, take us for a ride. Take us for a tour around the bar. Yeah.
But you know what? Half of this place, there's caves and tunnels all underground. It's that's all we've been saying as we go around and see things and do things. The amount of work that they put into building this place, it's obscene. It's absolutely obscene. Like I'm in an area, there's like 2 buildings, one side, other side, and it's 5 stories high. And on top of the 5 stories, there's a pool that goes right across both buildings.
Wow.
Yeah, a rooftop pool.
Cool. So then you have an opening in it.
Oh, it's wild, man.
Clear bottom.
Yeah. And the pool here, right in front of me, it's like a T shape, but it goes way, 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 way back to the buildings. And then there's a big T at the front. And you overlook the front. It's like, you know how the water kind of just rolls over the edge? And the ocean's right there. Nice. Yeah. It's wild. Maybe next show I'll try and get some photos and we'll throw them on so we can show them up. I would recommend this place to anybody.
Yeah, so the one I stayed at, it was called Grand Bahai Principe.
Where you were?
Yeah, and it's right by where you guys are.
Okay.
I remember seeing that, right?
Okay. But you know what's wild?
Out on the sign out front, right?
I met a couple today, and the guy was telling me how his wife was really freaked out and sketchy about even leaving the resort because she was scared for her safety, right? But when you go on an excursion here and you go in and out and off the premises,
yep,
there's Mexican guards with fucking machine guns.
Yeah, man.
At all the entrances.
Yep.
It's safe here. The guards, the checkpoints, all that shit. It's amazing.
Yeah, but the bad people too, who would be dressed up like people who are good, sometimes they monitor stuff a lot more than the people who are actually good, right? Because if anything happens down there, they're taking away from their money. Because tourism is their money, right? Do you know how much alcohol and drugs and stuff are down there? Right?
Just between Gordon and I, the amount of booze we drank in 5 days. Yeah, holy fuck! Oh my god!
It's a tourist business in general, right? It's just it's their whole economy, right? So they have to
exactly.
It is, and it feels very safe. It is very safe, and a lot of the people I've been talking to feel safe as well. Like it's that tight here. It's amazing.
I have a friend who lives in Playa del Carmen, and he said that like when you go to bars and stuff, you never see fights because everybody's got a gun. So if you're gonna fight, you're gonna shoot.
Yeah. Well, I remember like one of the times I've been down there. One of the the introductory things when you first get there. And they go, they go through all that about safety and go here. You can go here, but don't go there, or don't go there after a certain time, and that kind of stuff. And I always remember this classic line to me at the end of it was, "And remember, es no bandidos here. It's no bandos here. We are the best hotel."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you guys to the bar because my cousin went to the bar.
Okay.
All right.
Cousin Gord. Okay.
Yeah, cousin Gord.
Yeah.
So I know what he's up to, but he's got the bartender doing something.
Okay.
Look at this place.
Wow.
There's Gord right there in the corner of the picture.
Right.
And look at it on the shelf here. They got all these wonderful different types of alcohol. They have stuff up there that we don't have in Canada.
Well, of course. That's why you go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, George, how come you're like the big picture? What's going on?
I'm trying to make you the big picture, but it's not working.
Oh.
My computer's messed.
See?
There we go.
Oh, here we go.
I'm doing a radio show in Canada.
Hola, hola.
Hey, look at that. That's our waiter right there. Hola. Hey. That's our bartender right there.
Hola.
All right.
¿Cómo está?
And we're going to get some drinks now. I don't know what he's getting us, but it should be good. I'm going to go sit back down.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
You're a superstar in Canada.
Ah.
Even Mexico, hope they do well on Wednesday in the World Cup.
They can't hear you.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
play Saudi Arabia, I think, on Wednesday. Big game.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, big game on Wednesday. Yeah, huge.
Oh.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where'd Derek go?
Derek, disappearing Derek, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, the DD.
Disappearing Derek.
All right, brother. Cheers.
And what about the food? What's the food like?
You know what? George, I'm telling you.
No, it could be a rhetorical question, but yeah, give us an answer.
No. Just down from our room, there's the buffet.
Yeah.
Now, I took a video of the buffet for my daughter. The video is like 5 minutes long. That's how big the buffet is. It's incredible. It's so big. There's so much food, and it's really good food. And what we did is our first night here and last night we actually went to some fancy restaurants, and you have to have a reservation to get in, and there is no menu. You show up and it's all about the cook, the chef, right? And he has a lined up menu, what you're going to eat. And they just keep bringing it out. And it's like a 7-course meal. And I've never eaten like this. I've seen this kind of crap on TV. You know, it's small portions, but it's like, what was the cheek? What was the cheek we had? Was it lamb? What? Veal. Veal cheek. And it was done up in like a tortilla, like whatever. And it's a little thing like a golf ball. Oh my God. I've never tasted anything like it. And then they have fish, and they have other seafoods, and they have plants. And they just keep bringing out little portions that are part of the meal, desserts and everything. Like from the best chefs in Mexico, like the top chefs. And like me, myself, I don't like coconut at all.
Sorry.
No, I don't. I hate coconut. It's like, last night, the dessert, it was half a coconut shell, but it was a young coconut, and they had the coconut jelly on the sides instead of meat.
All right.
So you cut it, and in the center, they had a ball of coconut something, whatever, right? That they made and put it in the middle.
Yeah.
So what you're supposed to do is scrape some of the jelly off the side, the coconut, and have it with a piece of the ball that they made in the middle. It's all coconut stuff. I'm telling you guys. I hate coconut, but it was really good. It was so good.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing you're going to get a 7-course meal of stuff that you have never, ever tasted. And you feel the way it's presented. I got pictures of us sitting in the room with all the wine bottles behind glass, and you feel like you're one of the top celebrities in the world, and you're going out to eat, and this is the way they're presenting the food to you. It's a really, really awesome experience. And we've done that twice already. So it's like, holy shit. And every buffet that we've gone to has been completely different. Like, it's not all the same. So again, it's something totally, totally different for everybody. You can get your omelets for breakfast. You can get your crepes, which I love getting here. But you have all the Mexican food as well. You have the cactus. They have a thing here. It's cactus and onions and hot peppers in like a bechamel sauce, like a creamy, milky sauce.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like fucking nuts. Every time it's there, I take it because breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter. It is so good.
Yeah.
But when you come to a place like this, you have to have an open mind.
Oh yeah,
right?
sure.
You can't be like, I like burgers and fries. Fuck everything else. Seriously, you have to try. And because it's buffet style, or even the people here, the bartenders, they'll make you a drink. They'll say, here. And I'll go to them. I'll say, I want something that's not too sweet with no lime juice and strong. Make me something. And they'll make you a drink.
Yeah.
And if you take a sip, you go, you put it aside, they'll make you something else.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I drank something that had charcoal in it.
Yeah.
The drink was black. I tried to get it tonight for the show, but this bar here doesn't make it. The other bar does. It's a black drink. And it's got...
What does it do to your teeth? Cleans them?
That's funny because that's what we were worried about. You're drinking, your teeth go black and your tongue goes black. But no, it doesn't do that. It's got a bit of a lime taste to it. It has mint in it. And I don't know what else is in it, but it's really, really good. And it's called a Chouk. Chuuk. Chouk.
Chouk.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have more of those before I come home.
Right.
Yeah. So that's me. What happened to you guys?
So what have you been doing all week, Heiko? How's your week going so far?
You know what? I have been in the water so much. We've had massages. We've had hydrotherapy. I've swam in the cenotes. I've swam in the ocean, in the pools. But the water here has been such a great therapy for me, like for my aching back and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, well, I got to tell you the whole story. It's not just the water, because in the water, wherever the water is, there's bars, and they have tequila. Mm-hmm. So Gord is a great supporter for my back pain. He goes to the bar and he gets 5 tequilas, right? Mm-hmm. 2 for each of us and 1 for the wives to share. Yeah. So between tequila and water, I'm telling you, it's been fucking fabulous.
Well, to find yourself checking the weather back home in Toronto, do you like go? Let's see what that's.
You know what? The first time,
every day.
No, the first time I did it today, I looked at my phone and it said it's -1 degrees in Beaverton, and it is. I just burst out laughing.
I know you cruel bastard.
Yeah, when you come back though, you're gonna be twice as cold because your body is acclimated to the heat.
Yeah,
well, it's not been too bad for this time of year, but I think it's dropping off Wednesday. I think. But I tell you what, this will make you feel a lot better, Heiko. This is what you're not missing. You know when you go, "How was your week?" Well, I'm going to take you back to Thursday. My experience of Thursday afternoon.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
So I want to get to Ajax from here.
Yeah.
On a normal day, from here to Ajax, 25 minutes tops. To get into the heart of Ajax, down onto Bailey Street, right, for an appointment.
Yeah.
So I set off from 57 here to hit the 401, and it's foggy, right? There's no fog till I hit the highway till about just before Oshawa, right, which is about 5 minutes from where I am, right? So then, you can't, it's really, 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 really foggy, right? And it's getting thicker and thicker, but the traffic's okay, it's flowing. And then I see the road sign flashes up, right? And it's got all 3 lanes closed beyond not Thixton, Brock. And I'm trying to get to Ajax, right? So that's it. There's no way of getting there other than going down to Bailey or whatever, or onto Highway 2. Right? Because everyone, so I get to Ritson Road, right? Ritson Road, and the traffic is backing up from what's happening at Brock. So can you imagine the mess on the highway?
Oh, that must have been crazy.
plus the fog, right? Plus the fog on top of it. So I came off at Ritson, just made it before I got stuck in, like, I just made it. Everyone's doing it. Even getting off there was like crawling bumper to bumper to get onto like Bailey Street, down onto there. Took me to get, I left home at 3:15. I got to Harwood and Bailey quarter to five. It took me an hour and a half to get there on a Thursday afternoon.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I know. So there you go. That's just to make you feel even better about the minus.
See, George, you know what you need? Just like Ringo said, you need tequila. Tequila!
Yeah, it would have.
Oh my God.
And I can't believe it, man. Crazy.
Heikadelic Masters a refined drinker.
Our waiter just said tequila. You need to have tequila.
Yeah.
Shut. Yep. He's going, we need a shot.
So what day are you actually back? End of the week?
Saturday we come back.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
That's all good. I still got a whole week, buddy.
I never like I've not been away since before COVID, right? But
right.
I could never find 10-day vacations. It's either 7 or 14. So how did you find 10?
Booker.
10. You know what? You just book it and do it.
How do you do that?
Because once you book 7, 10 is only 3 more days.
Yeah.
It's fuck all. It's a couple $100 more.
I know, but where did you book it? This end or at that end?
Red tag.
Red tag.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well,
I'm telling you, it's 10 days. I think is awesome because
you
go through you lose most of your first day, right? Traveling.
Yeah.
And then you spend a couple days here, and we're like 5 days in. I'm like, holy fuck, we've been here 5 days.
Yeah.
But then I'm going, shit, we got 5 more to go.
Yeah.
And the amount of stuff we've gone zip lining. We've done the dune buggies in the jungle.
Right.
We've been through a boat ride through the cenotes in the jungle. We did a underwater cave river swim.
Right.
And we did a mud bath swim. And we did another underwater, what do you call that? The one where you floated.
Some therapy.
Some
saltwater
therapy swim in the caves.
Yeah.
We did the massages, which were absolutely amazing. And we spent time here in the cenotes, on the beach, and all the bartenders here know us by name. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but yeah, we spent a lot of time in the pool.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, for 5 days I've been here, it's been amazing. Yeah. And the food we've had it's like holy shit. We've had 2 nights in restaurants that were all about the chef.
Yeah.
There's no menu. You go in and the chef brings you food.
Yeah.
And both of those nights were absolutely amazing. Like the flavors, the text. I can't even describe it. It's very, very awesome. It's the kind of shit you see on TV, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But even Gord has been down here before at a different resort, and it's family oriented. This year is adults only, and even our buffet where we eat is so much better than the other one. It's just top-notch food.
Yeah.
And if you're like us, at 7 o'clock in the morning, you go to breakfast, there's a tequila bar at breakfast.
Yeah.
So you can sample all the best tequilas while you're having your eggs and bacon and sausage.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I may have mentioned some of this. One of the times I was down there, which I love about the place, was we got there. I think we were in Puerto Vallarta that time. This is in the 90s, late 90s, I think. And again, you go down to the orientation, as they call it, right? Where they sell you all the trips and all that.
Right.
And I was down there with a friend and his lady, and Mrs. George Liz was there. And they wanted to go. One of the things that appealed to them was horse riding. To go on a horse riding thing. And I thought, that sounds great. Right. So I'm in for that. So we go to book it, after the orientation, and they go, okay, so it's whatever it costs, and we'll pick you up at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And I'm going, 8 o'clock in the morning, like tomorrow morning. He went, we'll be outside the hotel ready to pick you up. And I went, forget that. I'm on holiday. I'm not getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Right, I'm on holiday here. Well, they went on the horse riding trip, and they weren't coming back till like around lunchtime-ish, right?
Yeah.
So I just stayed in the bar because the bar was open until 2 o'clock. Right. So that's what they said. Oh, we better go to bed now. It's like 10 o'clock. We have to be up early, right? So, good night. See you. Enjoy the horse ride.
Well,
and then the next
funny.
day, so I stayed in the bar till like 3 in the morning, whatever it was, because
Wow, he's a savage.
You know what I mean? And then the next day, like they'd gone. I went down to breakfast about 10 o'clock. I think we could have breakfast till like 10 or 10:30 or something. And then I just went for a little walk into town, left the hotel, walked into the downtown, came back, saw a load of stuff, and just saw some locals, and then wait for them to come back from the horse ride to go for lunch. Right. So they come, like Trevor's there and Janan's there and Liz, and I go, okay, we'll go for lunch. And as we walk into lunch, and we pick up our buffet, and we're wandering around tables. There's people going, "Hey George, how you doing, George? How's it going?" Like, "Hey George," like, "Hey Mark, great," And they're like, "What the hell you did last night?" They all know you. So, no, you just meet people, right? But, that's the way it is,
Well, it's funny here because it's the same thing. You have the attitude, I'm just going to drink, right? We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
But what you do is you spend time in the pool with everybody else, and you have the pool bars, and you drink then, and you drink heavy, you drink hard. And then you have your dinners or later. You have some more drinks at dinner.
Yeah.
And when dinner's done, you have a drink or two for dessert, and everybody pretty much goes to the rooms, right?
Okay.
So by 11 o'clock, you're in bed.
Really?
And that's good because when you go on excursions the next day, like tomorrow morning, we have to get up early. We're leaving the hotel here at 8:10, I believe, in the morning.
Yeah.
So you get up at breakfast for 7.
Oh, jeez.
But it's okay because you're not staying up all night, right?
Yeah.
Like we could drink all night if
I'd be
we
going
want.
back to the
If
fucking
we
hotel room
travel
drinking.
across the resort and go to some of the bars and drink there. But the poolside bars where we are right now, they close at 10, 11 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
Right? So, well, they don't want anyone falling in the water drunk, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Right? So it works out. It works out really good because we're okay in the morning to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, almost okay.
You start fucking drinking when you wake up. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I usually have a beer when I go to bed, and first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I crack one.
Yeah.
Yep. So
if you stay drunk, then
whatever.
you're just not drunk, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
Just a way of life by then.
Yeah. But it's pretty awesome. I would recommend this to anybody that ever wants to go away.
Yeah.
Don't be cheap and go to Cuba and do shit like that. Spend a little extra money and go to an awesome place like this.
What's wrong with Cuba?
It's worth it. It's worth
I've been
it.
to Cuba. I've been to Mexico. I've been to the Bahamas. I like the Bahamas myself, the best.
Yeah.
I like to go to Atlantis.
I did the Bahamas and it sucked, right?
That sucks for you.
But
I had fun.
You come here, you do these excursions, and you just want to get a locker to put your shit in, right? So you don't get everything wet. It's 100 pesos for a locker, right?
What's that, $10?
10, 12 bucks, something like that, right? But, right? $6 for a bottle of water. To get into the parks, it's like $150
$6 for a bottle of water?
to $180 US.
US.
Right.
For the day. Now, if you're a family of 4, that's a lot of money, right?
Yeah, so smart.
But if you come to a resort like this, you pay a couple grand per person to come here, but absolutely everything is included. Your food, your booze. And the booze, like, what have we drank?
You're drinking top shelf booze. We're drinking $70-$80 bottles of tequila here, not your stuff that you're throwing down the sink later, right?
Right.
It's top notch stuff we're drinking.
Yeah.
The food, it's not like your regular buffet or whatever you go to. Like it's really good food.
Oh yeah. Oh, they take
So
good care of you down there.
people don't get that, right? A lot of people do the Jamaica, Dominican, Cuba, like all that kind of shit. They do those cheap, all-inclusive trips for like $800-900, and they always come back and it sucked. It was shitty. It was like the food was crap. I got sick. Blah blah blah. You hear that all the time, right? You do this, totally different, man.
No, Jamaica's good. I've been in Jamaica.
I feel like I feel like a celebrity, believe it or not.
You want to know why I don't like?
I feel like I'm on the Heikadelic show, and everybody here knows it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fucking ham, eh?
You just asked the guy who's driving you on the golf cart through your resort. He'll have a bag. He'll come and get you an hour later. He'll have a bag for you.
Nah, I've never done anything like this, and it's pretty cool. I want to do it again.
Oh, really? It's your first time in like that kind of thing?
This is my first time in Mexico.
All right, okay.
And I've heard of other people going, and they told me about the trips. But this trip, it seems a lot different from what I've heard. And from what I've seen and experienced myself, I'm going, wow, this is top notch. Right? So I will definitely come back here again.
Yeah.
We kind of chatted about already, maybe in 2 years. I might invite my kids and whatever, and we might have a family getaway and come down here.
Yeah. Oh no, I love
because
Mexico,
they're building so much.
Yeah.
Like eight hotels and 10 parks the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And you can see the construction sites. If you go up to the high towers, you can see where they're building new auditoriums and new hotel areas. It's happening, right?
Is it? And it's an all adult. It's adults only where you are, isn't it?
Where we are, yes, it's adults only.
That makes a big difference too. Yeah.
It does, because it's only just across there is the family resort, Xcaret. Gordon and I walked there the other day on the beach. You go along the cenotes and all that stuff. You can walk right to the other resort. And all of a sudden you hear all the squealing, fucking screeching kids that I want to punch in the face. Sorry, I mean to say that on live on the air. But oh my god, I've done that. I've been through that. Oh, okay, there's adults out there listening to me right now. They're going, "Where are you, fucking bastard?" Whatever. You have your kids. You can deal with it. I'm done with that shit. I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
Right?
Oh, isn't that the word though? You get on a plane like yourself going down there, and there's somebody. Nothing against it, but there's a family with a couple of little kids behind you in the seat behind you. Same thing. It's drive you crazy or what, right?
We fortunately didn't have that issue. Even the bus ride from the airport to here was great, and being here was great. It's just that trip we took along the beach to the other resort.
Yeah.
And the odd time at one of the parks because they're for everybody, right?
Yeah. How long was the?
You got some people with a kid who's screaming his fucking head off, and they got their arm, they're dragging him on the ground. It's like,
but they're cute to them, right? I understand that.
Oh my
cute to
god,
them, Jesus! It's like keep your kid quiet, you know. But how long a drive was it from the hotel, from the airport to the hotel?
About an hour.
Well, no, okay.
Yeah, it's about an hour from the airport to here, and the parks are on the property. So you get in the bus right in front of the hotel here, and it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're at a park. So you can do zip lining, swim with the dolphins, dune buggies, swim the cenotes. They have fish therapy where the fish, eat your dead skin cells. There's so much.
Yeah, it's a whole different world.
Really,
isn't it? Yeah.
If you're here for a week, you won't be able to do it all.
Yeah.
We're here lucky for 10 days.
Yeah.
We have a good chance to do most of it.
Yeah.
But even today, we went to one of the parks and we did a part of it. We did the We swam in the caves, and it's a tunnel, like it's a cave.
2 kilometers. Yeah.
It's 2 kilometers long.
Mhm.
There's spots you can get out along the way, but we did the whole thing. It's amazing. You're swimming in caves in the water for 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
And went to some botanical gardens, and we saw the orchids and butterflies, the parrots, the flamingos.
Yeah.
And that was a piece of one of the parks, but we decided that's just the morning, right?
Yeah.
So you can come back tomorrow and do more.
Yeah.
And there's 10 of these parks in this area. It's
Yeah.
wild. We're gonna do some jet boat driving, whitewater rapids, some more dune buggy driving,
Rock climbing.
There's so much. It's like the Mexican Disneyland. This place is crazy. Yeah. But it's not. It's not on the map. A lot of people don't know about it. And by the sounds of it, we talk to people that are in the construction building, like salespeople, office people, whatever, that want to get involved in this place. The plans they have for the next 10 years is unbelievable. And they have the room, they have the acreage, they have 3,000 acres of land here. So this will be, I think, one of the biggest places to go in Mexico in the next couple of years. And it'll become world known. Like Disneyland is, it'll be a destination to go for holiday.
Right.
Right now, it's still reasonably priced. It's kind of off the map because it's not that popular yet. It's only been around for a decade, right? But I'm telling you, if you want to find a place to go for vacation now, I would suggest coming here because I'm finding it amazing for my first time.
Right.
Gord's been here before at the other hotel, which is just down the road.
Okay.
It's a family hotel, so you have all the kids.
Mhm.
And from what I've heard, he said the food is better here. The buffets are better.
This one's adults only, and they're driven on the art here. So it's all about art. So your chefs are all about the art, the presentation, all the murals, everything. It's all about art here. You got art classes if you want. This hotel is driven for the arts. It's unbelievable.
There's call them murals, call them whatever you want. In every room, there's a giant framed piece of artwork, and it's hand stitched by a family, and they have hand stitched a piece for every room in this resort.
Right.
Everything's local. Nothing's imported. It's all done here. Right? They're trying to help the people, right?
They preserve water here. They grow their own plants in greenhouses to, expand and flourish with the greenware, because you walk out of your room, you come out of the elevator into the hallway, and then there's a shortcut you can take to the pool, but you're in the jungle. You're surrounded and covered by jungle plants.
Yeah.
And even where we are right now, we're sitting right beside the pool in a restaurant. Above us on the roof, it's all covered in jungle plants.
Right.
So when you look at this place from the sky, you see the pool, but you don't see anything else. And that's what they're trying to do here. So it's
what's the name of the actual place? The place itself.
It's called Xcaret, which is Xcaret.
XCHXCHARET.
And then this one is actually Arte, so ARTE is the resort we're at.
The Arte is adults only.
Okay, I'll check that out.
If you do the Xcaret Mexico, that's for families.
Right.
But look it up, and
well, you're making me I'm like having flashbacks to holidays. And I thought, I wouldn't mind doing that again.
Well, George, I think what's going to happen is what we've heard too
Yeah.
is as they keep building more hotels and more parks, the price is going to go up.
Well, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Demand,
if you're looking at getting a holiday in the next couple of months.
Oh no, it's not going to happen in the next couple of months.
I'm even saying for our fans, if you want to go away, look this place up.
Yeah,
it's the resort we're at now is adults only. It's called Excret Arte, ARTE. It's only a year and a half old. It's already covered in jungle foliage, like vines and trees. Like they have trees planted in the side of the building. It's amazing. They have vines coming down the building from the roof.
Right.
And yeah, I highly recommend it. Like, I didn't think I'd be talking like this because it's my first time here. I don't know shit about Mexico, but this place has really hit me. And I'm like, oh my God, they've thought of everything. Like even stupid little shit, like your big sliding door in your balcony. If it's all, if it's not closed all the way, your air conditioning doesn't work. Everything shuts off. You slam it shut, boom, everything comes on. They don't waste water. A lot of places they have, for the men, they have waterless urinals. And there's signs that say they save 164,000 liters of water a day just on the resort by doing that.
Right.
I don't know. They also, what really hit home for us is here they employ over 12,000 employees. It's all local people, from bartending to house cleaning to landscaping to pool boy, like whatever, right? And they even have things where a family member works here and they will put up tuition for their child to go to school. Like, they're so into their own community to make things thrive. Yeah. So
Jackie's in snowy Saskatchewan.
He sure is. Holy shit, Jackie.
What would you rather be, eh? Snowy Saskatchewan or Charette?
Well, I'm telling you, when I left home, there was over a foot of snow on the ground. So I'm kind of liking this. I've been wearing a shorts or a bathing suit for the last 5 days, and holy shit, I could live here. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know.
It's wonderful.
It is.
Yeah.
So let's hear some Spanish then. You said you picked up. You've said what the English.
Well, I got like un cerveza, por favor. It means a beer, please.
Yeah.
That's standard. Everybody knows that, right?
You've been there 5 days. Come on.
You know what? A lot of the staff here are really good. They speak English.
I know.
Some of them very bad English.
Yeah.
I speak very, very, very bad Spanish.
Yeah.
So, hey, we get along.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you say the word tequila, it's like 2 shots, 3 shots, right? That's all you got to do. Tequila, you do this, you get 3 shots of tequila in a glass.
You get 3 fingers. That's how it works.
Yeah, it's like, what else do you want to know?
3 fingers, 1 finger.
Right?
Yeah.
I can find the bathroom. I know where the pool is. I know where the food is.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And you want to go to any of the parks here, you just go up front, and the bus shows up every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Takes you to anywhere you fucking want to go. Yeah. And I'm telling you, last night, doing the zip lines at night, oh, man.
Be awesome.
It was amazing. We did 7 zip lines at night. They're all connected, right? You go from one tower to another. You get there and you got to climb up, and then you go to the next one. Went through fire hoops. You land in the water at the end.
You land.
I mean, it sounds great. It sounds great, Heiko, but it sounds an awful exhausting vacation to me. You won't get me past the pool, actually. You know what I mean?
The zip lines alone were just over an hour.
Yeah.
Like the zip itself is a couple of minutes.
Right.
But now you got to walk from that one to the next one. You got to go up the stairs and up the stairs and up the stairs and up, right?
That's not a vacation, though. You're working
No,
out there.
it is, George. The experience.
Oh, I agree. I agree with
Like
that.
zip lining at probably, I would say somewhere between 50 and 60 miles an hour from tower to tower at night.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else that I know of in the world where you could do that.
If you want
but here,
to do that. If you want to do that. I want to do that.
You want to do that. Oh my God. George, I'm telling you.
See after you finish lining, I'll be at that side of the bar. You know?
It's so awesome. So awesome.
Just so you know, you can zip line for miles everywhere now. Zip lining's huge.
I know, but who does it at night where you go through hoops of fire?
Hoops of fire?
Yeah.
Are you on vacation or are you at boot camp? What are you talking about?
I did it. Hoops of fire, zip lining at night. And then you go into a cave and you land in the water. It's like, holy shit, man. Like, where can you do that?
Right.
Disneyland doesn't have that shit.
How cold's the water, though? Because at night, I do not want to land in water if it's cold.
Why not?
Huh?
Buddy, I'm sitting here right now. Right now, what time is it? 10:30? 10:30?
It's 10:35.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sweating. Okay? That's how hot it is here right now.
Right.
You're German.
So when you land in water, oh my God, it's a bonus.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
See, I don't know if you can see this, but I'll spin you around.
I'll be right back. I'm just getting a top up here.
That's the other side. Look at, see them? Our waiter's waving. And right on the other side, the chairs over there. Look at them all waving. There's the pool. You see that?
They're just like, fuck this guy, we're out of here.
It's like we're trying to close.
They love it. They love it.
George, what'd you hit?
I'm just grabbing a drink.
Oh, Jesus, George. You're supposed to pile your drinks up so you don't have to get up.
Okay. See if I get kicked off again.
No, because then I'll have to talk to myself.
Well,
what kind of fun is that going to be?
You'd have to talk to the people who are out there watching you right now and
oh my God.
Your excursion.
Here. My bartender just brought me a couple more shots.
Nice.
So in they go.
Do you
a little more mix?
What are you using for mix?
Fresca.
Fresca.
I got to get some more ice. Woo! What are you drinking there, Derek?
Well, today I'm drinking water.
Can I get some ice?
Some of that
ice?
Canadian H2O.
In 10 minutes? Holy shit. What do you want, Gord? You're good? See, come on. See, even the bartenders here say, come on, have a drink.
Yeah, hey, don't be a pussy.
See? There's a bartender right there. Look at that. Right there. Hey, come on.
Hola.
Huh?
Hola.
You just said hello to Canada. Hola, Canada. See that? We're like, what the fuck, you pussies? Have a drink. So, anyway.
Yeah.
You okay?
They're having fun.
Yeah. It's great here right now.
What?
Huh?
Are they kicking you out yet?
No. But the bar closes, the pool bar here in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So if we want to drink, we have to go over to the other bar.
Walk through the resort.
It's not far.
Yeah, one to the next.
Yeah. It's all good, bud.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could come on tonight because, being on vacation down in Mexico, I never thought it would happen, but the internet here is really good.
Yeah, the internet's kind of changed over the last few years, just everywhere now, right?
Yeah.
Even like Cuba,
Well,
everything. Like you're
it's a place like this, like
you still get it.
even though you're at a resort, like we have not watched TV or anything since we've been here, but the amount of people on their phones,
yeah, it's crazy.
It's wild. It's wild. Everybody's got their phone in their hand.
Yeah.
Mostly the women. I don't know what they're doing, what they're looking at, whatever, but holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Right?
There's George.
Thank you.
Hey!
Back, George.
Nice to see you, George. Long time no see.
It's been a long time. Been too long. We should do this more often.
I know.
And the bartender, I've got a question for the bartenders.
Oh, do you?
Is one
Want me to go in the bar?
Yeah. See if we can get some interaction here. Yeah.
All right.
Just remember, they can hear us.
They can't hear us.
No, they can't hear us.
Yeah, but Heiko can translate, right?
Yes.
Oh, not translate. But let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. All right.
I'll do my best.
All right. See, we do some. The Heikadelic.
Okay, my screen is kind of a bit strange here.
Okay. Oh, we lost him. Oh no.
Yep, he went strange, all right.
Oh dear.
Well,
our Mexican link is down.
He cut off. I'm looking on the other computer. He's cut off.
I'll give him a little bit of time, see if he comes back on.
Yeah. Well, if you kind of think he might not. You never know.
Yeah. He's had a few bevies, as we say.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can hit the right buttons.
I think it's the Zeta cartel that runs that area there. Maybe they have power.
Oh, maybe.
No transmitting to Canada.
Oh, maybe they don't want any secrets coming out. Yeah, we've lost our. Come in, number 7. Are you there? Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's still early. The bar closes in 5 minutes, so we can always do it. We'll move to the other bar and see if we can do this experiment.
Yeah.
All the way from Tirana to Mexico. Tirana.
So did nobody even guessed at what the album was tonight?
Is anybody watching tonight? Oh,
we've had 3, 4 on kind of consistently on and off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if Junior's watching tonight, but all the best, Junior. I know you're going through a bit with the old chemo, whatever he's having done. Is it chemo or radio? I don't know about those things. I've seen some of his posts. He's having a bit of a rough go. He's starting to kick in a little bit now, so all the best.
Yeah, no,
if you're watching, mate.
I send him messages every now and again.
And also, Ringo's got a bit of a thing going on, so I hope that all works out. I don't know what show's going. Someone in the family's not well, so
yeah,
that's why Ringo's not here. We don't know, but hope everything works out.
Yeah, and Heiko's in Mexico, hanging out with his cousin, hoping not to end up in jail.
Yeah. Driving under the influence and crashing into the vehicle in front. Luckily, it was in the jungle and no one could hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to pay for that now.
I know.
Oh, I know.
I know. No comprende, eh? What? No comprende.
No habla español.
No habla español. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But yeah.
No, he's Saskatchewan. Oh wow, that sucks. I'm not a big snow person. I used to be. No, I'm not so much into it anymore.
No, I've never been into it.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, never ever been into it. I mean, I remember like when I first came here, thinking I'll have a go, and it just never worked out. Skiing, cross country skiing, skating, all that stuff. It was too late to start all that for me personally when I got here.
Yeah.
you know.
Country skiing, I still like doing. It's the one thing that keeps me sane.
Yeah.
Over winter, but I try not, because of playing the drums. I try not to do any snowboarding.
Same with me. I was a DJ, right? I mean, I've got a bad ankle at the minute. You can't work. You know, you can't carry gear. You can't stand for 3 or 4 hours, whatever it is. You know. Yeah. Well, I was always amazed when I first came in '87. Was my first winter, '87 going into '88 that winter. And we were in Toronto then, and we'd go out to, like, I can't remember what the park's name, but you go out on those cross-country trails, and you see, like, little old ladies, like, in, you know, with grey silver hair, out cross-country skiing in, like, the overcoats and all that. I don't think, well, if they can do it, well, I've got to have a crack at that, you know. And it's not easy.
It is once you understand it.
Yeah.
But once you realize that it's a glide, it's not a walk. It makes
exactly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Again, it takes a couple of days to do it. You know what I mean? It's not you're not going to get it right away, but you spend a week doing it, or you'll understand it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm going to say it's not hard. It's like it doesn't look that physical because you just, like you say, gliding. So there's not much effort involved, but there is.
Good, pal.
Yeah. There's a lot of because you're just going.
Yeah.
And then you go uphill, now you don't stop, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm in a cross country ski and mountain bike club, and we stuff like that is like you go up hills and down hills and just even turning your legs to slow yourself down.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of pressure.
George, what did you want to ask the bartender?
What is it, two there, or
there's a main bartender and there's a couple of guys who serve you the drinks.
Okay, what's his name? Who's gonna?
I don't know. I have to go up there and try and read his name tag.
Komoyama, yeah.
It's something in Spanish.
Yeah. Quite possibly, yeah. What's his name?
Do I look wasted to you or what?
Yeah, you look like you're getting there.
Yeah, I got a bit of a buzz happening.
Yeah. It's all good. This is live.
So, what do you want me to ask him?
I want to ask him, does he watch football?
Soccer.
Oh, really? And then what? Well, after that?
If he does, that's great. But if he doesn't, then there's no point in asking him the question.
So, if he says no, I say, fuck you?
No, don't say that.
Oh, no, that's bad?
Yeah, that's bad. Just say,
okay. All right. I'm going to go up and ask him. Oh.
Okay.
Holy fuck, all this walking in this resort is killing me.
Well, you've been ziplining. Come on, you should be fit as a...
my God, yeah. So, the people in Canada want to know if you like football. Oh, soccer.
Yeah, football.
Yeah, you like soccer?
Yeah.
See, there you go.
All right.
You like soccer.
Okay.
It's all good.
We've got to start. Okay, so...
The people in Canada say you're amazing.
I have a question. I want his prediction for Wednesday's game against Saudi Arabia.
Mexico,
who's playing Saudi Arabia?
Mexico.
Okay. So, Wednesday soccer, Saudi Arabia and Mexico.
Yes, sir.
Who's going to win?
Okay. Score. Goals. How many?
Who's going to win?
Mexico.
Mexico? Come on, Mexico. Mexico's going to win, right?
Mexico.
Okay. Mexico. Look at them all. Mexico. Yeah! Woohoo!
3-1.
This is live in Canada. Yeah, in Canada, it's live.
Yeah. Hey, 3.
Okay, so there's 3 guys here saying Mexico's going to win.
Okay. Of course, Mexico's going to win.
All right.
By how many? Come on, Mexico. How many?
By two.
Okay. All right. By 2. Okay.
All right.
We got that sorted then.
Nice job, George.
A bit of crowd interaction, as we say.
Well, now it's kind of weird because they don't know if they should leave my side or go do their job. It's kind of they're hanging around, right? Hey!
Hola.
Yeah, it's funny. They have the right beside the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
There's another part of the restaurant, and they have a massive fucking screen there. It's like 14, 15 feet wide.
Yeah.
And they have all the soccer games playing there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we watched soccer this morning over breakfast. It was kind of cool.
Oh, it's a big deal. Yeah, of course. Mexico are a big deal.
Yeah, it is, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Huge. Yeah,
and for us too, like, you know, we were wondering about the games and all that. And we said, we can't see nothing because we're coming down here for vacation.
Well, what it is with
they're the ones playing in it.
Yeah,
everywhere down there. Wait till they win.
Yeah. If they win while we're here, oh my God, it's going to be mental.
They have to win, otherwise they're coming home, because I think they drew the first game against Poland. It was 0-0, so they got a point. They lost Argentina at the weekend, so they got nothing. So they've got 1 point from 2 games. So, like, they're in groups of 4, right? So it's like Poland, Mexico, Argentina, and Japan in that group. So the top 2 carry on, right? So at the moment, Mexico have only got 1 point. Argentina have got 4. Argentina. Japan have got 3. So Mexico are in 3rd spot, right? So they've got to win, otherwise, if any.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I hope to do, for the people's sake here. I hope to do.
Yeah, it'd be a good game.
I'm just looking right now. I'm looking over, and 2 of the lifeguards are done their duty, and they're just walking by.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny because it was the middle of the day. We're down by the ocean, and when you come up off the sand and the rocks, it's like jungle, right? And there you see all the trees and shit, and then amongst the trees, I saw this person in a red bodysuit, top to bottom, even with red on their face. And I thought it was fucking Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at, I got a buddy here. Just join me. Look at that. Hey. He's one of the waiters here.
What's his name? Oh, Yamo Jorge.
No, it's Carlos.
Carlos. All right, Carlos. All right.
Holy shit. Look at they got the good stuff. Hey, they got the good stuff.
All right.
Wow. Oh, put it in the glass. Put it in the glass and have a drink.
Oof.
They want Mexico to win real bad. They're betting their bottles on Mexico.
Viva Mexico, vamos.
Hey,
vamos Mexico. Yeah.
Viva Mexico. Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
See what I mean? There's a lot of fans here. A lot of people are into it.
Yeah.
So,
that's funny. Yeah. That's good.
I have to give those guys a tip now.
Well, of course. Yeah, you got to pay them royalties now.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
I don't think there's much problem down there.
No, not down here.
Tequila.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, every fucking where we went. We even went for an excursion. It was like botanical gardens. So you are literally in the middle of the jungle, right? There's these little pathways, and there's just the canopy, everything. You can't even see the side. It's jungle, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you see a building with a straw roof, right? And you go over there and it says refreshments. The first thing you get is fucking tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get a couple shots of tequila, have a snack, have something to eat, have a few more shots of tequila. Off you go, back into the jungle.
Those straw roofs they have, I think if it's the same as the places I've been, it's because you can take the roof off, like in hurricanes. In parts of Mexico,
they're made of leaves, so they're easy to replace.
They literally can take them off when they have the hurricanes, so it doesn't destroy the roofs, and then they put them back on again. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's crazy, yeah. I don't know.
Well, what I've seen here, even at the resort, they have the clay tiles.
Mm.
They have the ones that are U-shaped, right?
Yeah.
And then they have the ones that are N-shaped. So they have the double layer.
Yeah.
So water cannot get through.
Yeah.
And what I noticed where they have the straw roofs, they have the U shape and then the straw on top. So, and these buildings, you can tell some of them that we saw today are built like right inside the cliffs.
Yeah.
Where the caves are. They've been there a while, and it's a fucking grass roof, like a straw roof. It's like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even the way things are built here, I've asked about the architecture because I'm looking at it and I go, this would not work in Canada.
Oh.
What they've done here, almost the entire resort is built out of stone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stone that's been dug up right here. And then they, when I found out, it's a mortar that's mixed with an epoxy and extractions from cactus. The cactus has like a glue into it. And that's all built into the concrete that they use to put the stones together.
Right.
And then once the walls are built or the floors are built, then they get chisels and hammers and they chip it flat. So you can see all the chisel and hammer marks in the stone. And that's how they build everything here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because the weather doesn't change, like in Canada, you have the freezing and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
It doesn't come apart.
No, it's constant.
Break
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
God. And even where we went through a lot of the caves, there's tunnels underground. Holy shit, guys. I mean, they're not just like 100 feet. They're like a kilometer.
Yeah.
Right? And you can see the chisel marks in the walls and in the ceiling where they've opened it up to make it the right size. And then on the floor, you'll see all the stones with the concrete, and it's all flat, and there's like a drainage gutter on both sides for the water or whatever. But it's all like that here. It's wild. It's all resources from the land.
Yeah. 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 That's
Nothing is brought in. We saw call it a greenhouse, call it whatever you want, but they take all the baby plants and they mature them into decent sized plants they can put into pots. And then they go out into the botanical gardens or in the places where they're building new hotels or new parks. And they just moved the young plants to new areas.
Hike, you gotta remember too that area that you're in has been like one of the most populated or longest populated areas on Earth, right?
Yep.
Well, I can't say on Earth, but this time around since the big whatever.
Like I said earlier, the man, it's still a single owner that owns all this. He got it in the late 70s. He bought 3 acres. And he was a furniture builder. And he built furniture for people's restaurants and homes and whatever. And he did not want money in return. He wanted land. So people just gave him an acre here, an acre there, blah, 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 blah. And he built that up to 3,000 acres. And now he's built this incredible resort.
Isn't it amazing that he built that all up in one area?
Yep. There's
kind of strange,
ancient ruins. There's ancient ruins here. There's actual real caves from who knows when.
Yeah.
That they've kind of shaped tunnels and stuff to get into. It's unbelievable what's here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, history.
And there's like right in front of the hotel here. There's a beach.
Hasn't been found. That's right in plain sight.
Yeah. Which you can go into this beach. It's really nice. It's sandy, but you go a couple hundred feet down the shore. You can't step there because the rocks will rip you to shreds. Mm. They're all jagged rocks, like the caves are made of. It's a pretty amazing piece of property. But hey.
Well, Mr. Heiko, it is only 11:30.
It is.
So, seems that you didn't have paper. I can kind of do a little run through here on the list.
Oh, can you?
I can. So I'll start from the top because that's how we can
Do it. Do it.
So
Come on.
Tonight for Heiko's, the Heikadelic show, we'd like to thank James Boone, Melanie Boone, Keisha Mantic. Yeah, like I'm gonna even try and say Alana's last name.
Alana.
Let me try and say this. Okay, Papa Dad Nimaturo.
Oh my God! You fucked that up totally. Just say it the way it's spelled. Papa Dimitriou. Say it.
Papa. Well, okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, we would like to thank Johnny Ringo and Danny and
Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Jackie.
Hey, Danny. Hello from Mexico.
Hola. I'd like to thank Carlos and the crew there behind the bar for giving us a two-goal difference prediction for the Mexico Arabia game.
It's pretty awesome.
And don't forget December. Sorry.
And Derek, you've had it all to yourself tonight. You've had it all to. You've not been buzzed.
Oh, do I?
Wow. Oh, what happened there?
All right, Derek.
I'm going to save that for next week or what?
No, we're going to give it to Derek. Let's give him the full fanfare here. Derek, especially for you.
Wow.
Because he was.
Oh my God! There's the chick in the blue dress. Oh my God! There's the chick in the blue dress.
Before you go off there, Derek spotted the Swan Song logo in the bottom corner.
Look at that! Oh, can't see her. Sorry.
All right.
So, is that everybody, Derek?
Everybody.
Jackie, Keisha, holy shit. All our fans. Sorry for being unprofessional, folks, but I'm in Mexico right now at Excarat, having a great fucking time. I'm half in the bag. And you know what?
Hang my ass.
I gotta thank Ringo because he's a hardcore part of our group. Derek for setting up the show and pushing all the right buttons tonight. Thank Christ. And George for being the great guy he is.
I'll name that tune in one. Do it again.
Oh, good for you.
You should do me. That. You should burp a tune. Really burp.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll set that up. Holy shit! I thought I was going to do a quick little thing, but I did the whole show.
Burp the intro. Yeah.
We're gonna hurry up now to the bar and get our last drinks.
Right.
And then we're gonna go for what they call in Australia the walkabout. See if we get in trouble.
Been to Australia.
Yeah, we got in trouble the other day, so what the fuck? Let's do it again.
Well, that's another wrap for the Heikadelic Show, folks, so time to get dirty. And don't forget, listen in next week on Monday night and every Monday after that for the Heikadelic Show at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like more information on the Heikadelic Show, please find us at www.theheikedelicshow.com or .ca. We'll see you all next week on the Heikadelic Show. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor for the Heikadelic Show, it's easy. Just send us an email at info@theheikedelicshow.com. Meanwhile, you can browse our website at www.theheikedelicshow.com or .ca. Click on our sponsor tab and find out more information on sponsorships. Thanks for joining the Heikadelic Show, fans.